That's why my mom left him. It's getting better between us though, since both of us have been making a conscious effort to communicate calmly, so this conversation was one that I was dreading with my dad, but it went as well as it could. My dad's first response was still to be irritable and defensive. He focused his anger, unfairly, on my boyfriend initially. I had to make it very clear that this happened unknowingly and spontaneously as far as my boyfriend is concerned, and that he was a victim in this. I also mentioned to my dad that my stepmom told me not to tell him. My dad was too angry for words and didn't say much to me. He left the house and came back later a bit more cooled off. He made me repeat the order of events again, exactly what was said. He then said the rest is between my stepmom and him and he doesn't want me to get involved. He requested me to not have my boyfriend over for a while, but that I can go over to his place instead, and that works out since my boyfriend doesn't feel comfortable around my stepmom anymore. You guys speculated my stepmom has a drinking problem. She definitely does. I think it's gotten worse in the last few months. I don't know why though. I have never had any issues with my stepmom, but we are not exactly close either. Relevant comments. Commenter, good for you telling your dad. I'm sure that was an uncomfortable conversation, but it needed to be had. Yes, your stepmother has a drinking problem. That's the root cause of this situation. I'd keep your boyfriend away to make sure this doesn't happen again. OP, thank you. I hope she gets the help she needs, but unfortunately our relationship will never be the same because it's been a day and she still hasn't apologized to me or my boyfriend yet. Commenter number 2, she may never apologize. Sounds like she has not yet actually owned that she's a drunk or possibly an alcoholic. Good for you, telling your dad, even though the energy between you isn't always good. Your boyfriend might have a bad dream or two about this. Drunk smoker forcing a mouth kiss on him. Uck. Second update, 11 days later. Hi guys. The title makes me gag. Every time I wish I'd written my original post in a better state. I just wanted to come back to add something to this situation. Last update, I promise. My dad and stepmom talked privately, and although I didn't get to be a part of those conversations, she did approach me afterward requesting to make an apology. She asked me if we, my boyfriend and I, could come over to hear her out, so we did. I could tell she took time beforehand to reflect and her apology was sincere. During the apology she explained that she was so shocked and appalled by what she had done she didn't want to acknowledge it or hear about it. She said she cannot explain to us why she did that because she herself doesn't know. She said she does not remember the event either and that has made it even more horrifying for her. She has a lot of self-loathing. She said she feels like she doesn't have any control anymore. That this was her rock bottom. She said her natural response when I brought it up was to try to reject it and push it away or try to make light of it because a mention of it made her sick with herself. At the same time, she understands that we didn't know how she was feeling or thinking or what was in her head. We could only judge her on her actions and behavior. When she minimized it, asked me to hide it from my dad, and basically her dismissal and avoidance in general, it just made everything worse. It was wrong and she does seem to recognize that. I really believe her, but also at this point, I think we're all just trying to move forward from it knowing she did something she can never take back, essaying my boyfriend. She knows that she broke everyone's trust and that it will take time to repair, and also that things may not ever